So many pins. Look at all these. We got a lot to go through today. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys, to my channel. I am Luke, and as you saw in the intro, we have a lot of pin mail to cover today. So let's get started. As you can see, I'm not in my normal surroundings. I've been out of town for like 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, up in Fountain Valley, California. I originally live in San Diego for a restaurant opening. I work for a restaurant group. So we're up here opening a restaurant, so hence the hotel room. It's actually pretty sweet. I would do a tour, but it's pretty small. It's just like a studio kind of thing with a real kitchenette situation. So, you know, I'm doing pretty well over here. Or that's not what I meant to say. You know, the accommodations are nice, I should say. Are substantial. They work. Anyway, that's why you'll see kind of difference of appearance. But because I'm not that far, there's been some break-ins in my neighborhood, and just I've had to go and collect mail. Got a couple things, and yeah, we're back. We've got like 2 weeks of mail or more. Some stuff takes longer to come in than others. It's a lot. I did a couple live sales, so those have quite a few. Some are more limited than others. Yeah, one of them was a little bit more expensive of a live sale. They were like $11 to $15 range. Some went up to like $20. That one was on, I think, Disney Pin Trading on Facebook. And then there's another one where they were cheaper, like $3 rack pins or something like that. They were crazy cheap. And then I think the highest they went were maybe $15 for some from Disneyland Paris. So quite a variety. I'm gonna start first. Some of these I don't really remember, especially the live sales. There was so much going on, and sometimes it was hard to tell if you even got what you wanted at times. It's almost like you had to try to get everything to get a little bit. They're challenging for sure. But we're gonna start with the one on, this one was on Discount Disney something or other. I'll link the group down below. Her name's Jenny, who runs it. Actually, she's right out in California as well, not too far from where I am today. I pre-cut everything so we can just kind of dive in. First, you know, the package has some stickers on it. So there's an Olaf, some more Frozen, then just a little thank you. So I thought that was nice, you know, the little, you know, extra thought on the package. And first thing poking out of here is some Pooh stickers. So we got a couple Pooh stickers. They're kind of like a 3D sticker situation. See, I'll take them out. You guys see like a little 3D sticker. There's some little ones too. Piglet. I'll save these for sure for like Magic Mail or trading with somebody. I'll be able to put a little sticker on there. And I've been meaning to get some. A lot of this stuff I had already ordered before I went on my trip, so I'm trying not to order stuff while I'm away so I don't have to go get more stuff. So I'm holding off on getting stickers and stuff like that for trades until I get back. So, all right, let's see what else is in here. First we have Jack Skellington. So this is one of the $3.50 or $3, $2.50. They were cheap. I really can't remember how much they were. They were pretty cheap. Just rack pins, open edition pins. I've been wanting to start a Nightmare Before Christmas collection because I realized most of the collections I have are things that I either just like for instance, Mickey, for instance. I didn't watch a ton of Mickey growing up or anything like that, but I like collecting Mickey. But I watched a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas and still watch it quite a bit. It's like, you know, I should probably collect stuff that I really, you know, movies I'm really into. So I figured this would be a good start. Jack Skellington in front of a haunted mansion situation. So on that same kind of theme about wanting to collect pins that reflect movies I like, Sword in the Stone is one that I've watched forever. I used to watch it every single night. I used to basically know every single word. So when I saw this come up, I thought, what a great way to start a Sword in the Stone collection. You know, and I feel like Sword in the Stone it's underrated. It's good. It's lighthearted, not too sad. You know, it's just a good old-fashioned story. This is Mim, Mad Madam Mim, with her broomstick in human form. Yeah, Mim's cool. Next we have, Minnie. Let's go with the classic, I was saying the classic old school vibes. This is a little Minnie, the old school Minnie with her flower in her hat, or ears. She's got a little polka dot dress, big old eyelashes. Look at how cute she looks. This is on it says a black tone finish too, which is, you know, kind of unique, I guess. You don't see that too often. She'll fit in nicely with the collection. Then we have, this is another one that I've been wanting to collect, or I've started collecting, is kind of more, I don't know what to call it, retro Mickey, vintage Mickey, old school, original, basically. So Mickey, Oswald, the original Donald, Goofy, Minnie. So I got this little Oswald. So it's just Oswald and an American flag. I just thought he'd be a cool little addition. Just another one of the rack pins. Here's another one, probably from that same collection. It's an Oswald. So another Oswald for the collection as well. Give him a little high five. Yeah, same kind of black tone there. No pin post, no or there's pin post, but no nubs on this one, so something to note. And this one's on the backer card. It came from the parks. Yeah, this is a nice one. Oswald's cool. You don't see him a ton, really. I think he goes a little underrated because he's the true OG. Next up we have Snow White. She's just looking as lovely as ever. She's got glitter in her dress. Not sure if that's showing well. The facial detail is pretty good, pretty intricate. Fairly thick pin and kind of a gold tone finish. Yeah, this one, I'm not sure if this will be one I'll keep. Not a huge Snow White fan. Nothing against Snow White, but just not I don't really collect Snow White. It's not a collection I probably will start. So this one will probably be a trader. Next is, this is one I was really looking forward to. This one is Cheshire Cat. So I have started an Alice in Wonderland collection, and Cheshire's kind of a big theme in that collection. It's not specifically Cheshire Cat, but I always thought he was cool. Same thing, that's a movie I always watched growing up. Always watched Alice in Wonderland, it's one of my favorites, so I decided to start collecting pins that reflected that. Yeah, it's got small Mickey waffling, it's pretty tight, bit of a border. Disneyland Paris, 2020, so this must be a new series. Okay, next is Pascal. Let's see that one. This one's from Disneyland Paris. So this one was one I was really excited about because I am starting a Pascal collection and it's from Disneyland Paris. So how excited is that? But he is just so cute. So this is the official beginning of my Pascal collection. Next is, this is another Disneyland Paris. This is Raja. So this must be like a Friends series. I can't quite remember. There is a border around pretty much the entirety of this pin, so something to note. This border might be coming from just the way that Mickeys are shaped. I'm not sure, but here's the front. So it's Raja. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep him or if he'll be a trade yet. But then you can see the back. You can see, hope you can see, it's kind of a border that runs all around. And still, these were pretty affordable. They might have been like $7 or $11. I can't remember. This live sale, the pins were all really affordable, which is nice. Let's see what's next. Oh, I like this one. It's Pua from Moana. So yeah, these were all clearly from the same series. They must be like a best friend series. I haven't looked them up. I'll probably look them up after. Pua's cute. That'll do. There's also 2 mystery pin sets that were a part of it as well. So these are the backs, you can see. The blue is like the vintage series. Got Oswald down there. I have 3 Oswalds already, so I hope to not get one. From this series, I'm still missing Goofy and Pluto. Potentially. Don't remember off the top of my head. Maybe Minnie as well. And then I don't have any, this is like the roller skate series, which I don't have any of. Yeah, so there's different roller skates in this one. I don't know that I even really wanted this one. I think it was $3 and I got excited and I actually got it. But yeah, this one I'm actually collecting and I do need a few. So I will open these now. So let's start with the roller skate because I don't have any of those. Roller skate is Frozen, maybe? I have no idea. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Maybe it's Elsa or Hades. This is probably Hades. Maybe. Yes. Okay. That's my best guess. Hades? I don't know. What do you think? That's what I'm going for. I'm not really a Hades collector or whatever this is, so this will be a trader. I like to show the back so if people get nervous, if they've got a pin, they could kind of double check it up against. Alright, so next, this one, I really am actually hoping for something specific. I really don't want Oswald, and I'm pretty sure I don't need Donald or Steamboat Willie. Like I said, I can't remember 100%, but that's my best guess, so I'm hoping for something other than that. Let's see. Oh, popped out, but it landed face down, so I haven't seen it yet. 1, 2, 3. Steamboat Willie. Alright, I do like Steamboat Willie, but I'm pretty sure I already have him, unfortunately. But yeah, oh well. And the only last thing in the package was this nice card from the lady Jenny who runs the group, Jenny Birdlin. Hagelman. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Discount Disney pin trading. Like I said, I'll put it down below. But great group, great people. They had a huge order. They had some almost like 350 or more envelopes, something crazy like that. So, but they got through it in probably about a week, I think. And they were pretty responsive, which is nice. You know, a lot of people were new and like didn't know how this stuff worked, myself included. And she had put out a statement kind of explaining, hey, like, I know we're really busy, and she was really communicative. She tried to communicate to everyone at once because so many people were asking, because so many people were new, but great job to them. So what an awesome order. So many awesome pins from that one. I don't even know how many there are, but a lot of them are going to be keepers for sure. And then maybe a few might become really great traders. Next up is another live sale. This one was from Disney Pin Trading, I believe. Another Facebook group. Don't see a card or anything, so I'll link it down below. First one we pulled out is, this one is a WDI Polynesian pin. It's from the Polynesian, limited edition. I don't know if are you supposed to leave these in the plastic? Is it okay to take it out? What's the protocol? I don't know. No one's ever told me. Tried looking into it and I didn't find much. So yeah, so the back says Disney's Polynesian Resort, Walt Disney Imagineering. So the back of the backer card. Oh wow, the pin itself is beautiful. So here's the front. It has Mickey, Pluto, Minnie, and Goofy. I'm not sure what the writing at the top means. I'll have to look it up after. They're on a beach, hanging out, having a grand old time. Ooh, it's a limited edition of 250 WDI pin. So you can kind of see Polynesian Disney. You can see the Sorcerer Mickey hats. That's kind of their signature. Big stamp in the center with all the information. LE250. So this is a really nice pin. And same thing, these live sales, I mean, these were a little bit more expensive, but still affordable. They were under what I think would be cost. So I think they were like 15, 20, something like that. So reasonably priced for these pins. Next up are two Acme pins. So the first one is Anna. She's kind of like sitting on a log, something on a tree, probably. It does have a small kind of blemish in the skirt. Ooh. Bubble wrap. Right here, I don't know if you can really see. Other than that, it is a nice pin. See the back. Frozen is another collection I've been meaning to start, so figured I'd start with this cool little, oh, it's also LE of 200, this pin, so that's pretty cool. And another Acme pin that kind of came with it, I guess, is this Cheshire Cat. So another Cheshire Cat to add to the collection. I don't know what edition size this is. It doesn't say on the back like the Anna one does, so I can't tell unless I just can't read it. Oh yeah, it's there. I just can't read it. Limited edition. I think it says 200 or 2. Yeah, I think it says 200. Jeez, that's small. Really small. Yeah, so another LE200. These are pretty thick pins too. Okay, so next is, this one's kind of cool. It's a Disneyland, it's a Hong Kong Disneyland pin. It's an LE300. And it has this kind of like, rubber element down here, and then it has this kind of teeter effect as well. It kind of goes back and forth like that. If you hold it by the pin back, it like easily kind of just goes like that. Here's the back. LE300, 6 of 12, it says also on the back. Hong Kong Disneyland Carousel Pin Series. So this one's kind of cool. I don't really know what it references, but I just thought it was interesting. Went during the sale, said they had a Hong Kong pin. I just thought it was cool to have. It would be cool to have an overseas pin. I didn't realize it was gonna be an LE300. That's always nice. This one is an Indiana Jones 25th anniversary of Legend of the Forbidden Eye. Indiana Jones, to be honest, I didn't really want this one. I just kind of got it by accident, and I felt bad kind of reneging. So I got it more as a trader. It is a pin on pin, if you can see, so kind of thick. It's nice quality. It's I don't know what the LE size is. I can't imagine it's very low. LE 3000, so yeah, nothing crazy rare here, but LE nonetheless, I guess. I love Indiana Jones. I do like the movie. I love the ride as well. It's one of my favorite rides at Disneyland. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Alright, so next up is this one. It's part of the cereal series or something. Has a hinge on this side and then this dangle element here As you can kind of see there. So this one was 25, I guess that's what the top says. So this one's an LE of 4,000. So pretty high limited edition size. So nothing crazy, but this series, there are people who are collecting this whole series. It has what, you know, what looks like kind of cereal on that side, and then there's like a, you know, a maze, like a game that you would play on a cereal box. This one I will probably try to trade. Hopefully somebody's looking for trying to complete the series. So next is this Rapunzel pin. See here, so it's Rapunzel. She's got some Christmas lights. There's some Christmas lights in the background. It's a holiday pin. It isn't a limited edition according to the back. I don't imagine it's a super limited edition or anything. It's the same limited edition of 4,000, so not exceptionally rare. But I do, you know, with Pascal, and I wish. Oh, he's right here in the corner. Yeah, so I have been wanting to start collecting Rapunzel and Pascal, because also one of my favorite princesses. She's just rad. I mean, whacking people with frying pans. She paints. Little Buddy's a chameleon. I mean, how can you beat that? So, yeah, it's one of my favorite new Disney movies. Newer, I should say. So that was the end of the pin sale orders. Those were some, you know, few foreign pins, mostly just kind of open edition, but the more expensive pin lot had a few more LE pins, which is at least nice. And now we're going to move on to just some of the regular other pins that I've gotten to just collect. First is another Alice pin. So this one's is a pin on pin. It's from the Ink and Paint collection. This is a pretty new collection, 2020. In fact, when I was in the parks in February, I believe, this was like the newest collection that was out. Oh man, so sad to think that was well, not sad to think, it was the best trip to the park I've ever had. But it's crazy to think, I should say, that Disneyland may never be the same again after COVID. So it's got a nice heft. Little Alice that will slide right in nicely with my Alice in Cheshire Cat collection. Alright, this next package is from Margie's Cuties. This is an eBay seller that I've gone to a few times. Lots of good stuff there. So first is this little card saying, you know, follow me, Margie's Cuties. I'll link down below. Follow Margie on Facebook. Margie also has a website, margiescuties.com, or how I found Margie, an eBay store, Margie's Cuties and Collectibles.com. These also kind of with the theme from earlier, some more punsy pins. So this one these are both just open edition pins, I believe. But this one is Rapunzel and her castle with a lantern, glitter elements in there, gold finish. So yeah, glitter in the castle. She's got the flowers in her hair. What a nice pin. That's just a real pretty one. And with that is another Rapunzel kind of doing a dance move with her hair. Glitter again in the dress. I think these are from the same. This one's also a nice pin. Thicker lines on this pin. I wish they had thinner lines like this first pin. This first pin's detail is really nice. The second one, the bordering is a little heavier, so there's not as much detail. Yeah, the overall quality of the first pin is a little bit better, but I love the color of her dress in this one. She's just holding her hair. There we go. Also from Margie's Cuties, we have these Star Wars pins, excuse me. There's Chewie, R2-D2, and C-3PO. So you can see all of them. C-3PO has Chewie's like blaster bow. I'm not really sure why, but I thought that was kind of cool. Like, I think they kind of all go together. Maybe more like this. Kind of all hanging. Like 3PO's got Chewie's back or something, is hooking him back up. I don't know. Maybe he dropped it. He also has Chewie's kind of whatever that thing's called, I can't think of it right now. Bandolier, whatever it's called. Don't know what's going on there. R2-D2 is just kind of hanging. And then Chewie, actually, his bandolier, or whatever, it might not be called that, is actually a pin-on-pin element itself, which is kind of unique. Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to have a mini Star Wars collection, so I thought they'd be good additions. Alright, so I'm gonna call this one quits. That was a lot of pins. I don't even know how many. I didn't count, but there were a ton. I also have this package of Disney Studio Store Hollywood and there's a couple WDI pins in here, but it's too long. So I'm gonna save these ones for another time. Thanks for joining me again. Thanks for stopping by. I'll leave any of the shops that I used for these items down below, or the Facebook groups from the pin sales. But see you next time, and hope to see you real soon. Madam Mim. Just give me them wangs. So good. If you're ever in Fountain Valley, go to the Black Bean, or maybe the Brave Bean, whatever the hell it's called. Eat there. Bomb. Welcome back, guys. This food is so fire. I just can't. Had to take a break. So good.